first game of the series, and it still took overtime for Orlando to win. And a monster game from Dwight Howard, and a pretty lucky bank shot, three-pointer by Jameer Nelson. I mean, let's not kid ourselves. And then he hit a dagger right after that. Yeah. So Jameer Nelson got a little hot, finally.
I mean, sorry to cut you off, but you said this. You said
Can't
this.
the guy.
I'm just saying. He said this last week, and I have to get it off my chest. I have.
Who, me?
Remember we laughed at him last week when he said, "I'm worried about JJ Redick," and I was just like, "What?"
No, I didn't laugh at him.
We laughed at you. Celtics, get it through your heads.
We were laughing at you.
The guy is one of the best shooters we've seen in the last 5 to 8 years. And why is he wide open? They're actually taking Vince Carter.
Was that me once again?
Yeah, I don't know.
Was that me once again, Shaka?
Yep, it sure was.
Somehow Jaycon is just throwing out these things that are coming true.
Shaka, but listen, I don't like him in Game 5. What do you think? Do you think they close out in Orlando, or is this one coming Game 6 Friday night?
I think they're closing it out.
Really?
I think now they're fired up again. They're ready to roll. They had a little bit of a letdown. Unacceptable in the playoffs.
Yeah.
But it looked like it happened. They came out a little flat. I'm a little worried about Rondo. It seemed like he had his finger in ice the whole game. I wonder if there was something going on.
I agree with you. He wasn't being himself there.
And what was with Perkins not wanting to go back in the game? And apparently he told the coach, keep Big Baby in there.
Did he?
What kind of a competitor does something like that? Is he hurt? What is going on here?
Big Baby's, tell you got to give, we have been doing, but their three-man swing there with Tony Allen, Rasheed Wallace, and Baby Davis. Yeah. Those three guys have been playing unbelievable together coming in, right?
They have been, absolutely.
I'm with you, though. I am concerned about Rondo. Rondo did not look like himself the last game. But you know what? They have this team by the throat.
Yeah.
Let's choke them out. Take them out Game 5, and let's play the Lakers, okay?
I know. That's why
the NBA wants Boston, LA. They're going to get Boston, LA.
That's why I was just so mad last time. I was aggravating being in this game because we just brought up Rondo. You know how many times I was yelling from my seat? I'm so used to seeing him push it up, push up. Then he was pushing up and stopping and bringing it back. That's not his game. Keep going. And there was so many times where Jameer Nelson last night was on Ray Allen, and Ray Allen's going around picks. All right, I know that's your game, but post Jameer Nelson. That's your mismatch. Whoever Jameer Nelson's covering is the mismatch.
Let me ask you, Shaka, too, right? Rondo, it was like a matador last night. Jameer Nelson goes, he's letting him go. Yeah. I mean, he never does that. Something's wrong with Rondo. And I hate to see it now, but he has to be on top of his game for Game 5. He has to be. I want this team done and out.
Yeah, you saw it. He went to the locker room early.
Yeah.
I mean, he did have 3 fouls in the first half, so you were thinking that was it maybe. But they were letting Tony Allen bring the ball up. There was a Nate Robinson sighting.
Oh, my God.
I loved it.
I couldn't believe it.
I really wanted him to bang home a few threes so I could give you a little bit of grief tonight.
I didn't love it. If Nate Robinson's in the game, there's a problem.
Oh, come on.
What a sweet entry pass.
He didn't play bad.
I'm saying, if Nate Robinson's in the game, that means Rondo's in foul trouble or hurt. So you don't want to see him.
I know.
You don't. But I thought the worst play last night, and it turned the whole game around. Rasheed Wallace had a useless blowout last night. I don't understand why that technical. All right, they had the call previous.
Yes.
All right. Forget about it. You didn't get called for technical, but it was a foul. He knocked the guy down, and then he comes in and just starts barking. It's a useless 1 point right there.
My problem is this. The NBA gives Dwight Howard so much leeway. He smacks Garnett in the face last night. He absolutely, him is Perkins.
Yep.
I mean, there was a flagrant right there. They didn't give it to him again because you know what? They don't want the guy out. But seriously, does every commercial have to be about Dwight Howard?
Well,
Can we get off Dwight Howard?
That's why he's not going to win a championship because he can't wait to get his
He's the worst free throw player
created.
out there. I can't believe. I mean, he's awful. I mean, people were trying to compare him to Shaq. Let me tell you the difference between Shaq and him. Shaq's won, what?
Yeah, about 5 rings.
Yeah, exactly. And also Shaq was totally different inside. Dwight Howard, 5 feet out, can't shoot. That's the problem too. Perkins has to body him up, body him up early, right, and make this guy just push him outside, and extra half foot, 2 feet, and the guy can't make a shot.
I'll foul him too. He's a 50% free throw shooter.
And you know what else?
Frustrating.
You know what else I'm sick of hearing, and I'm hearing all over the radio stations. Oh, this could be another Bruins.
Oh, my God.
No. There's too much. There's Phil Smith and Bruins doing yelling no. But
we promised Phil we wouldn't talk about the Bruins
after
this segment.
It's not the same sport. There's way too much heart in that Celtics locker room. If they lose tomorrow, which, hey, they already took 2 from Orlando. Don't worry about it. There's no way this is going past Game 6 in Boston. No way.
And also, too, you forgetting too, is this. is that Orlando came out firing in Game 4.
Yeah, they did.
Right? And Boston chipped away,
Yep.
tied it up, had an opportunity to go ahead.
Yep.
Bad pass by Garnett. And let me ask you a question. He throws the ball over Pierce's head, then he starts going like this.
Yeah.
I'm like, listen to me. Just say, hey, I made a mistake.
Yeah,
You know, now Garnett is obviously my favorite player on the team, and I love the guy because the guy has come back, and you can see the difference in his team when he's healthy on defense.
Did I not say 2 weeks ago that Pierce is going to lead the team with 20-plus points per game, and Garnett was not going to have a good series? Now, you butted in and say his defense is what carries him. You've been absolutely right.
That's what we need him
But on
for.
the offensive end, I've been right. The guy has been scoring like 7 points a game. What is going on?
I'm just saying, you want to look at defense. I haven't heard Rashad Lewis's name, I mean, since this thing started.
Game 4.
And Garnett's taken him clean out. He's not even in the game plan anymore.
know.
It's
They
amazing.
have J.J. Redick in for him late games.
He's playing great.
Redick is playing great.
I mean, he's a guy
I'm
who's
literally...
He's playing over Vince
I'm
Carter,
starting
which
to
is
believe
hilarious.
it here.
And
Like,
well, Vince Carter, you know what?
Vince Carter, for a veteran, is one of the stupider players I've seen.
Oh, my
He doesn't understand defensive rotations.
No.
He's
Never
stupid
played a
fouls.
lick of Dean as
Did you
a
hear
disgrace.
Van Gundy call him out on television saying, you know what, if he had half the heart Michael Jordan did,
Yeah.
he'd be a star? I mean,
Instead, he's
wow.
playing behind J.J. Redick.
Stan Van Gundy. I got to laugh again. Brian's impersonation of Van Gundy.
Oh, it was great.
When they do like the live-ins on his huddles, it's so true. He does sound like that.
And also, you hear him go, what's going on?
gotta play, Dave. I can't do a
The whole
Bob
team
Bryan
hates him.
How about when he
imitation.
goes,
That was
what's
great.
going on? What's wrong? He goes, we're awful. We're awful, okay? We're awful. I don't tell you, we're awful.
I think the Van Gundy should have their own
Oh,
reality
they
TV show
should.
rather
They
than
should.
be
I mean,
NBA
hilarious.
coaches.
But Shaka, you said, you know, your pick was Orlando, mine was Boston.
I picked
yeah,
Cleveland
yeah.
Lakers.
Yeah,
Lakers will be there.
yeah, but Cleveland. Okay? Anyways,
San Antonio.
I can't wait. You know what? I think, you know what? You can't hold back. You can't go into Orlando. You got to go in there and you have to get after it.
Yeah.
And you know what? Like I said to these guys before, give Ray Allen more shots, please. The guy is the best pure shooter
How many
of
clutch
basketball.
threes did he hit the other night?
I know
my
the
God.
guy. He you know, since the
Every
guy,
game with him. He's
But
like,
I'll tell you right now, we say that, and like I said, I was there last night. There was a lot of time Ray Allen was just standing around waiting. And I'm not used to him. I'm always used to him like a Reggie Miller
Probably
type,
'cause Paul Pierce
running
is
around.
dribbling out the shot
You're right,
clock.
and I think that's what it was. There was a
Yeah.
lot of times where, because Rondo, as we've stated, was off his game last night.
was,
And
totally.
it was weird how he was dribble,
Yeah.
pull it back. We were so used to him just going.
I know.
You know, I think there was a flow there from like the second to the middle of the third where it just didn't look like the Boston Celtics.
They were up and
You
down.
know,
It was
style
weird,
of
yeah.
play. It was weird.
It was weird.
You know, and they just can't do that. And hopefully Rondo's not hurt. You know, but because that team is run by Rondo, it really is. When he's not playing his style, the Boston Celtics style, wow,
yeah,
they're in
it's like
trouble.
when Pierce scores 32, they lose. When Rondo
True.
has a good game, they win.
Honest God, you don't want Paul Pierce
You
to score
want,
over
you want
30
Pierce to get 20, Allen 20, Garnett 15 to 16, and Rondo, if he gets 18 with about 12
Yeah.
assists, you know you won.
You know what you want? Is how their stats are right now. They have from the top, I
Yeah.
think it's Pierce at 17.6,
Yeah.
and the bottom, and I'm talking just Big Four here,
Yeah.
it's like 16.3.
I know.
They're all right there. That's
that's-
what you want. You don't want that. You know, I love Paul Pierce. He's one of my
Oh,
all-time favorite
mine too.
Celtics. You know, he stuck it through, you know, the
Thick and
worst
thin,
of the
no matter
worst.
what.
Yeah, he did. The Al Jefferson, the 15-win seasons, he was here. He never
Yeah.
legit
Well
asked
said.
for a trade.
Yeah.
But